My students,
Good morning, sir.
let me again once again. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good. So today we are going to deal with the 8th class social studies, days 40 days.
40.
And the topic is national movement. National movement. Okay, the last phase. 11 unit, 11 unit. So okay, already we have started. We have started this topic only. I think we have finished 2 or 3 classes. But anyway, let me recall the class again. So okay, actually what do we mean the national movement? This topic is it started when Gandhi came back from South Africa. He came back from South Africa after completing his education. After completing his education, he finished his completed his law. He came to India. With the first thing what he did when he came to India, he went around India. He saw the people. He wanted to solve the problems. They were facing a lot of problems. He was not satisfied. He was hungry, unhappy. He was very unhappy. And we Indians were ruled by the British very bad manner. Okay, they didn't treat us like humans. So that is one topic. And the thing is what happened again when he came back, he called the Congress Party. He discussed with them. And what he wanted, his main target is he wanted freedom. Okay, as we discussed in the previous class, the British said they give us freedom. They give us freedom, not total freedom. They said they give us freedom a little bit. Okay, not totally. So they gave us things. They gave us they asked me about the first chance they gave us is during election. So today we are going to discuss the second is Quit India movement. Quit India movement. Do or die. Do or die. This happened in the year 1942. Which year? 1942. Okay, my students, I'll be very happy to see you're opening textbooks. Come on, page number 134, page number 134, and pencils in your hand. Ready? First of all, you reading it. Okay. So Britain wanted to use the people and money of India. So unless Britain wanted to use the people and money of India for the Second World War. So what happened as the Second World War was approaching, so what happened, Britain wanted to use the people. What is the people? In what way? Support them. Not only the people, they wanted to use the money also. Which money? Our money to be used in the Second World War. Congress demanded, here more important, Congress demanded that in return for support in the war, India should be given self-rule. Yes. What they asked now? They said, okay, they'll support the British in the Second World War. Who promised? The Indian. Okay, the Indians promised. So the Indians promised how? To the leaders. Who are the leaders? The Congress Party. They said, okay, we will support you in the war. Not only the people, even the money will support you in the war. But on one condition. And the condition is what now? To give freedom. What freedom? Not half freedom, to give full freedom. They wanted India to be independent. Okay, and to be ruled by its own government, not by the British government. To be ruled by its government. That's what they asked for. They didn't ask for anything big. They did not ask for anything big. So, but the British government was in no mood to accept this demand. But one day they asked for a small demand. But the British did not agree. They said, no, we will not fulfill your demand. You cannot fulfill your demand. Neither we can give you full freedom. So, will we agree? Will Indians agree? Never. So, Congress Working Committee met on 8th August 1942 at Bombay. Okay, so what happened? The Congress Party, they had a meeting when on 8th of August in 1942, which place? Bombay. And passed a resolution stating clearly that British rule in India must end immediately. So what was the rule there? They passed British rule in India must end immediately. No more being ruled by the British. We will not be ruled by the British. So the British must take back the powers. Leave India and go. That's why he said no. Quit India means leave India. Okay, leave India. That's what they asked for. Immediately. Evening after the Quit India Revolution, so that morning they had a meeting on the Quit India Revolution. Okay, was passed. Gandhiji addressed. So here the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Here he addressed. He told in the meeting these memorable words to the Indian people. So he told Gandhi. He said some words. He can say the memorable. He can say the golden words. So we'll see what are the words are. Every one of you should from this moment, everyone, not only one or two, every one of you from this moment onwards, consider yourself a free man. So what it is here, from this moment, all of you are free. You are free. You are no more ruled. Okay, you are free. You are free. You are no more locked up. Okay, free. Okay, free man or woman, and act as if you are free. So whether you are not free or so, you act as if you are free. So you take your own freedom. You take your own freedom. Your freedom is this corner. Who told? Gandhi said. So I am going to be satisfied with anything short to complete freedom. So he said, I will be satisfied. I'll be happy. I'll be happy when we get complete freedom. When we get complete freedom. That is what he asked for. That's what he asked for. Okay. We shall do or die. What shall we do? We shall do or die. We shall do or die. We shall either free India or die in attempt. So what is it now? Yes, at any cost, we will free India. We will free India or will die. Trying to free India. In the attempt what now? Trying to free India. So what is that now? Do or die. Do or die. So we will free India from the Britishers. If not, we will die. Okay, this is what these are two words he asked for. These two words he asked for. So on the early hours of August 9, underline. On the early hours of August 9, 1942, the government arrested most of the Congress leaders. So 1942, after the thing happened, the government, which government? The British government. They arrested most of the leaders. You see who are the leaders, the main leaders. Underline. Gandhiji, Patel, Nehru, Maulana Azad, Acharya, Kripalani, Rajendra Prasad, and others. And so who are the leaders arrested? Gandhiji, come on. Patel, come on. Come on, Nehru. Maulana Azad, Acharya, Kripalani, Rajendra Prasad, and others. So actually, these are our important leaders. These are our important leaders who let their lives, let their full life, fighting for the independence of India, And so we are finally we got independence. We must never forget them. So the people protest with atlas, strikes, questions all over the country. So will the people stay quiet? So they started protesting. They went on roads with strikes, dharnas. Okay, what they are asking, they wanted the leaders to be free. Did they do anything wrong? They did not do anything wrong. What they said no? They said no. We wanted freedom. So unfortunately, the movement turned violent. So unfortunately, the movement turned violent. What do you mean violent now? Uncontrollable. Okay, the working classes in the factories boycotted the work, and students attacked the police stations. So at once, the people who are working in the factories, the Indians who are working in factories now, they left the area, they walked out, came on strike. They boycotted. They stopped the work at once. The students, attacked the police stations. Underline. The students attacked police stations, post offices, railway stations, and other public places. So what happened? The students got very angry. Because their leaders were arrested. Without any proper cause. Carnal lack of they were arrested. So what happened now? They attacked the police stations, post offices, railway stations, and other public places. Who think? The students. Who? The students. So they cut off telegraph and telephone wires. So what happened? They cut off wires. Which wires? Telegraph and telephone wires. And railway lines. So violent congestion. It's okay. They burned government buildings. So again, they burned government buildings, vehicles, military vehicles, railway carriages, and this place, Madras and Bombay. Madras and Bombay. Were the most affected in the respect. So, which place is Madras and Bombay. Why? Whom? Due to the students. The British authority disappeared in parts of Uttar Pradesh. At once the British party disappeared. Where in which parts? Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Orissa, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, and which parts more? I'll repeat again. Come on.
Uttar Pradesh,
Bihar, Orissa, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh. So these are the parts where the police disappeared. The Britishers. Why? Because they are afraid of the students. In Manipur, in Midnagar, Midnagpur, the people are set as parallel government during 1942 to 1944. As a result of this movement, 10 lakh pounds worth of property was destroyed. So, Mahatma, how much property was destroyed? 10 lakh pounds property was destroyed. So the 30 police personnel and 10 army men lost their lives. How many people? 30 police people and 10 policemen, army people lost their lives. Many people were killed, thousands were arrested. Many people were killed and thousands were arrested in the government suspicion. By the end of 1943, remember? By the end of 1943, I mean coming to the end of 1943, over 90,000 people were arrested. 90,000 people were arrested, and 9,000 people, and around 1,000 people were killed in the police firing. In many areas, orders were given to machine gun crowds from airplanes. So anybody is having a meeting. So anyway, people can be shot with the help of machine guns. How? From the helicopters. So people are fear. Who passed the order? The government. Which government passed the order? British government passed the order. So the airplane, however, ultimately brought the Raj to its knees. Okay, and anyway, this thing brought the Raj to the knees. Came down. Here we have small parallels coming again to Subhash Chandra Bose and INA. Subhash Chandra Bose and INA. What do you mean by INA? INA means the Indian National Army. INA means Indian National Army. You will discuss the same topic you get in 10th class. 10th class, the same topic you get. Okay. So here what happened? Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, when the Second World War was coming close, what happened? The British asked the Indians to help. Asked the Indians for help. But the Indians said, okay, we will help. But on one condition. And what are the conditions? The condition what now? That they must free India. As a result, they did not agree. Then finally, ultimately, what happened? The Japanese, Germans, we were planning to attack British. So planning to attack British. So then what happened now? Subhash Chandra Bose, he was a very important person for the freedom of India. Subhash Chandra Bose, he took the help of the Japanese. He formed an army. Actually, the army what he formed, they were all in the jail. Caught. They were Indians caught. He formed an army. That army was called as the what army? Indian National Army. So this was the army formed by whom? Subhash Chandra Bose. And this army shook the British almost 3 years. So what happened now? This army was formed. Not only the men, even the women joined the army. And at once they revolted with the help of Japanese. They revolted on whom? They revolted on the British. The war took place. A fierce battle. And that battle now even the British had fear whether they are going to lose the battle or not. For the British. Why? Because Subhash Chandra Bose, the way he led the army. And moreover, even the army of Subhash Chandra Bose, they were willing to die. They were willing to die or kill. That was the final decision. And finally, what happened? After a fierce battle, the Japanese lost the war. And then this Subhash Chandra Bose was captured or killed. We will see here. In March 1944, the Indian flag was hoisted in Kohima. In 1994, the Indian flag was hoisted in Kohima. But with the change of fortunes in the war, unfortunate, became bad luck. Now what happened? The launching of the counter offense by the British in the winter 1944-1945, and the final defeat of Japan in the Second World War with the INA movement collapsed. So what happened? Japanese and the Indian National Army fighting with the Britishers, they lost the war. They collapsed. So on August 23rd, 1945, Subhash Chandra Bose is reported to have lost his life. So unlike August 23rd, 1945, Subhash Chandra Bose lost his life. He died. How he died? He died in an air crash. While going from Bangkok to Tokyo. So actually, he expired. Why he expired? He expired in air crash. Going from where? Going from Bangkok to Tokyo. So what happened? His flight crashed and he lost his life. When on which date? 23rd, 1945. This is what happened to our leader. One of the important leaders is Actually, he sacrificed his life. He fought for whom he fought for? He also fought for India's independence only. Okay, ma? This is today what we have learned in the class today, ma? Students, have you cleared all of you? I can hear your voice. Have you cleared all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, today I'll just give you a little homework. Yes, today my today homework is here. Okay, today what is your homework today? Yes, right. Homework is read and write. 9th, 10th question answer 2 times regarding which lesson? National movement. The national movement. Okay. So don't have doubts, sir. So what is your have you cleared all of you? Okay, enjoy and do your homework and come here to school tomorrow. We will not fail. Thank you.